Hey everybody, welcome back to another JBoz Gaming video. This is your host JBoz, and today we're going to take a look at the store. Let's get into it. So I'm going to use again World War II as our game mode. Uh, the store is available in any game mode for the most part. You could tab over to the store by hitting the right tab, or I'm sorry, the right bumper button, and select the tab that is the store. As we go in here, the store has different pages. The first page is about the season, so you can purchase the season pass. There's two different passes you can purchase. The first is the ultimate season pass that costs 6,000 gold, and the second is just a basic or standard season pass, which cost 2,000 gold. I'll let you decide. They give discounts on these occasionally, which pass is right for you. But I would, in my opinion, I would say that buying at least the standard season pass is worth it, because if you spend the 2,000 gold, as you progress, as you get through all 100 levels of the season, you will get paid directly back over 2,000 gold. So I think it's 2,100 gold that you will make if you complete all 100 season or all 100 stages of the season that is currently active. And so basically it pays for itself, but you also get a lot of additional rewards beyond the 2,100 gold. So you actually earn more than you are paying. So if you think, oh, make 100 gold, who cares? No, you actually earn a lot more than that, because I'm not counting the premium days and the silver and the emblems and the tanks that you wouldn't have gotten if you hadn't purchased a season pass. So that's all additional bonus that you get when you do purchase that season pass. So it is my opinion that it is worth at least purchasing the standard season pass. And sometimes if you do the math based on what you get with the ultimate pass, it's not a bad deal either. But I would always recommend at least the standard pass. That's just my 2 cents. All right, moving down the list of options here in the store, you also can purchase Cold War tanks, and you can look at the detail of those by clicking the A button, looking at the what you get when you purchase this. Also, when you're in this screen, you can also click the X button, and that will bring up the actual customization screen, the loadout screen, if you will, and you can start to look at the detail of that tank. And so I happen to actually own this tank, and so that's why it's going to look a little bit different. But if you hit the X button, you're going to get those customization screens, and you can drill through and see what you own. You also get a garage slot when you purchase a tank, so that's also something that they list there of value. Going to World War II, again, these are World War II tanks, and they run specials and deals and all that on specific tanks. Shop to your heart's content. A lot of this stuff is somewhat expensive, so just keep that in mind. You might want to consult someone about a particular group of tanks or a specific tank that you're wanting to purchase to see if it's really worth what Wargaming is asking. I will do videos in the future talking about tanks that maybe are upcoming or for sale, and which ones are worth purchasing and which ones maybe you want to wait for a better deal, or maybe you'll have an opportunity to acquire in a different or another way. So that's how you purchase premium tanks in World of Tanks, is through the store, and you have both that option in Cold War as well as World War II. There are also special deals that they list as kind of a separate section. And this generally is like skins and commanders and other things that you can actually buy. So, just check that out. Sometimes they might have something that you want or might be interest to you. But I don't have any really specific guidance or opinions on special deals. You Oh, you know what? I lie. There is at the end of special deals the opportunity to purchase silver. What I will say as a little tip is if you are considering using gold to purchase silver, you know, I would either purchase as much as possible because it makes the cost of silver go down, or I would consider another option. Because if you look in when you spend 15,000 gold for silver, they give you 10 million silver, and that's a 40% savings. And you think, well, that's a pretty good deal. But if you look here at the garage prep option, it's 50% savings. And when you spend 7,600 on the garage prep option here, you get 5 million silver and 10 garage slots, which garage slots usually sell for about 300 gold apiece. So think about that. That's an additional 3,000 gold that you would have had to have spent, I should say, on garage slots, but you get them when you buy the 5 million silver. If you do the math, and I will for you, if you buy two of these, that's 15,200 gold. So think about that. You can get for 15,200 gold, 10 million silver, and 20 garage slots. That's a way better deal than the 15 million. I'm sorry, the 10 million for 15,000 gold. Now, not that this is a horrible deal. I'm just trying to point out that you really want to look at these offerings and really check out the others to see if you're really getting the best deal for your money. So that's just a little tip that I've learned over time is to really pay close attention to what you're buying and whether it's the best deal even in the store at the same time. The other thing that I should have mentioned up here when you're buying groups or clusters of tanks. So let's take this as an example. I can purchase this for 3,000 gold. It's a couple of tanks. It's a Panzer 5.4 as well as a T-34 shielded. These are pretty good tanks. The Panzer 5.4 it's a broken tank. It's ungodly. It's a very good tank. But you can purchase this. Now notice that I own both of them. If I purchase these, then it's going to charge me. If let's say I owned only one of them and I didn't, let's say I didn't own the Panzer 5.4, but I owned the T-34 shielded, and it's going to charge me 3,000 gold. But what it's going to do, because I have one of the tanks, the T-34, it's going to give me that tank's value back in gold, so that it actually, if I wanted to purchase this bundle, if you will, I'm only going to pay for the portion of the bundle that I actually can use. So you can purchase kind of individual tanks out of bundles if you already own certain tanks, but you really need to, again, pay attention to what you're actually paying for that specific tank and make sure that it's cheaper, it's truly cheaper than waiting for that tank to be on sale by itself with a special deal. A lot of times they'll have weekly deals for tanks, and they'll show up in the store in addition to. You have to kind of earn them. After so much experience, they'll pop up in the store. They'll say they're unique to you. They offer them to everybody, but they'll pop up in the store, and usually those are 50% off. And those are when I tend to consider purchasing premium tanks. Is when I get 50% off because that's usually the better deal. A lot of times these bundles, it's questionable. Now, it's your money, it's your gold. You can do with what you want. I'm just trying to help you out and give you tips on how I see it. So we talked about special deals. Bundles sometimes appears in the store. This is where they're actually just charging you straight up money. But some of these can be pretty good deals, so check them out. You can also buy premium. Premium is pretty valuable in this game. If there is anything that you're going to spend gold on, in my opinion, I would spend it on actually getting premium. When you have premium, you get a 50% boost to silver, to tank XP, to commander XP, and to free XP earn. That is huge. Basically, at that point, you're paying to play the game versus not paying to play the game. But it really reduces the grind. It really helps you earn, all those extra XP that you're needing to get that next commander skill or to research that next tank. Um, what I will also advise you when purchasing premium is the more you can purchase, the better deal you'll get. And I usually wait for special times like around Christmas and Thanksgiving and certain times throughout the year. They offer a significant discount on premium, and that's when I tend to pick up my premium. As you can see up in the right hand corner, I have 489 days of premium, and that's because you earn premium days through the season pass, through different ops you do. Well, guess what? I buy 360 days. When I buy premium, I buy that. And yes, it is expensive. 12,000 silver, or I'm sorry, 12,000 gold equals about $50, I think, US, around there. With tax, it might be a little more, but it's about $50. And normally it's $100 for 360 days. So you literally save $50. If you're going to buy premium, this is how I would buy it. I would buy it in a lump sum like this. I'd buy it once a year, and I'd buy it when it is at 50%. I've always done that, and it's always served me well. But if you don't have $50, you don't have $50. So you might have to buy something that's a little less, and that's okay too. I'm just saying you're getting a better deal if you can buy it in bulk, right? And so that's my little tip on premium and how to purchase premium. Here is in the store is where you can convert the different XP and the different gold to silver. So the first option here under resource conversion is your ability to go from your tank XP to free XP. And again, your tank has to be elite in order to convert your XP. But in the store, if you haven't come to the screen via a specific tank, it will show you the amount of experience that is available to convert and how much it will convert to. However, each one of those, each right now it's hard to explain because right now they're giving you 35 XP for each gold that you spend in conversion. So if I just wanted to convert one group of 35 tank XP to one group of 35 free XP, it cost me 1 gold. If I wanted to convert, say, 100 gold, then obviously I would get 3,500 excuse me, free XP, and I would be converting 3,500 tank XP to 3,500 free XP for that 100 gold. So that's how that works. You can kind of play with it. It'll tell you, if you want to set it. Let's say you want to set it to 1,000. I'll just show you 1,000. Can't quite do that because 35 doesn't divide into 1,000 evenly, but roughly that's 29 gold, right? So you can kind of see that this can get quite expensive if you're converting any substantial amount of XP. I really, for the most part, when it's on sale, you might consider it, but I don't pay for XP conversion. There's just other ways to earn free XP. You can also convert Commander XP to free XP, and that's right now. Currently, they're offering 25 for each gold that you want to spend. So yeah, and I think that's pretty standard. I don't think that's a sale. I don't see where they're selling that to you. I think it's always 25 for 1 gold. And then you can convert gold to silver. I don't recommend this, though they are giving you, I think, double right now. I think it's normally 300. For every 1 gold, it's 300 silver. And right now they've doubled it. For every 1 gold, it's 600 silver. But that can become quite expensive. And there's better ways to earn silver than spending your gold directly on silver. All right, so that's resource conversion. You also have key cards. Right now, there's special key cards that they have available called the Tankmas key cards. You also have confidential key cards, and you can buy them in different allotments. From 4 cards, from 1 card all the way up to whatever the largest group is for that key card. But they have the blue cards, which are confidential. Those are the lower cards in that they will only give you up to a certain tiered tank, and you have a certain percentage chance to get a tank when you use a key card. The top secret is the top of the key cards. It's kind of a 3-star. The blue is just the 1-star key card. The top secret key cards, you have a chance to actually get tier 8 tanks, where the blue are more like tiers 1 through 5. You do have a chance to get occasionally a tier 8 tank in the blue card, but it's much rarer. And then you've got the middle of the road classified cards, and they're kind of in the middle of chances to get a tank. They give you different rewards and so on. You can see what rewards the key cards give you on the actual website that I had mentioned in a previous video, and it just basically the official Wargaming website, which is console worldoftanks.com. That's console worldoftanks.com, and you can go there and log in, and there's lots of good information. Eventually I'm going to do a video probably on that website so that I just break down where to navigate and how to get to the information that I use. But you can also see on that website the pool of tanks that you can get when using a key card, and that does change periodically. I think it changes. I don't know if it changes every week. I don't think it changes every week. I think it changes every season, or every 3-4 weeks. But that's a good thing to see on the website if you're going to purchase key cards. Key cards can be fun, but just know that you're basically gambling with your money. You get rewards. They give you in the things that you get with the key card, they give you the value of the money back, but it may not be in the format that you like. So let's say they give you emblems and vouchers for things that is of value, but that you don't need or want to use. so just know that key cards are a bit of a crapshoot as to what you'll end up getting. So anyway, that's key cards, and then you can buy with direct currency gold. And I have it set to the United States, so this is obviously dollars. And I was just curious. Yeah, 12,000 gold is $50, and then of course 25,000 gold is $100. And so just know that you have to pay tax on this, so it's not $49.99. It's going to be something plus tax. And the more you buy, the rules also holds here. The more you buy, the better deal you get. I generally do not buy gold, but if you do, the better strategy here is to buy as much as you can afford because you get a better deal per dollar. Okay. I think that's it for the store. Again, if I've missed something or you want me to cover something in the future, leave a comment on the video. Really appreciate the feedback. If this was helpful, hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell for notification on future posting of videos. As always, I appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the next one.